Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they needed a win. They got that win last game, and it just put them right on the right frame of mind, positive vibes, getting things cleaned out for them. So maybe this will put them on a win streak, because up to that point, they were really struggling recently.
The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
The designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. To second for one. On to first. A double play. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
So digging in now, Frank Thomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Set to deal on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Mark Teixeira would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities you look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox 0. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Steve Carlton, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Now at the plate, Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Bichette.
Ball one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
Hey. 2-1 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Line down the left field line. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning,
Roberto,
that's for sure.
Alomar.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Joe Carter entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and that misses, ball one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty
fourth,
deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the
Vladimir
outfielder might
Guerrero.
call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line softly toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Brett LAWRIE. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Will Myers. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Chris Carter now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking at Jorge Soler. This guy's got as good an arm as anybody in the big leagues. And I love to see if balls hit to him and watch him let it fly. He loves to compete with his fellow Cubans, Puig and Cespedes, and see who has the best arm.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Sandy.
Now at the plate,
Alomar.
Sandy Alomar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LAWRIE ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping into the box, Chesler Cuthbert, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he takes strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Up next for the
And
White
with
Sox,
that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Russell Martin. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 11 home runs and 32 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bichette. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High pop up. Thomas is there for it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Frank Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Standing in now, Mark Teixeira. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 309 is the average entering play. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready for another chance? Brett LAWRIE. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2 home to LAWRIE. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A man left for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Joe Carter. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep the lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers looking up. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Right fielder
Here's Chris Carter
48.
now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was
Up
all
next
about
for the
setting
Blue
the
Jays.
hitter up with hard stuff.
Fielder,
You can see the first 3 pitches are
STARLIN.
coming in fast,
CASTRO.
and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's STARLIN Castro as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Myers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Sandy Alomar.
So stepping in, Sandy Alomar. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs already home here. This one's flared toward left center. Anderson onto the grass, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan
Leading off for the
Plesac,
White
Matt
Sox,
Vasgersian, as
left
Will
fielder,
Myers is set to lead
Will
things off.
Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Nope,
and there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cuthbert.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Toronto in just a moment. Russell Martin now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Popped high in the air. Thomas is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. MARISNICK is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Bo.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Roberto Alomar.
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Mickey Mantle, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman, Mark.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Teixeira. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Carter. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Anderson, 1 out.
The batter, third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, Right fielder. Chris.
Ready for another chance. Chris Carter, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping into the box, STARLIN Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Alomar backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman Brett LAWRIE.
Ready once again, Brett LAWRIE. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's Will Myers as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Pitch number 100 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chesler Cuthbert. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Carter on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Jaime Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jaime Garcia.
Stepping in, Sandy Alomar. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Sandy Alomar.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Great execution. He hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
In now, Russell Martin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Randall Delgado comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Randall Delgado.
So stepping in, Frank Thomas, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Anderson is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to back to back singles.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman Mark Teixeira.
Raul Mondesi will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27, Raul Mondesi.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Teixeira. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In is Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 0-1. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Second and third here, 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Aaron Hicks will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Brett LAWRIE. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Raul Mondesi will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 27.
Aaron Hicks will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
In right field, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Bichette. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop, Bichette.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. Teixeira is there, and he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
In now, Roberto Alomar. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Hit toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
The designated hitter, Joe Carter.
Into the box, Joe Carter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, So he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens in the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. They couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Here's STARLIN Castro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swing and a liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 5-1. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Here's Will Myers. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think he got a sit fastball there.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Center fielder number 8, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out to left. Castro is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Cuthbert.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Sorry, that's a ball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Randall Delgado works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews Station. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street.